was 9 years old, starting playing video games before I was going into go-karts. That's how I got into racing, and that's how I got my competitiveness. I grew up without any motorsports, nothing. When I started racing was in 2012. Actually, motorsport was illegal in Israel. I think I'd have an awesome dad. Realize that this is my passion. Even when I just play video games as a normal kid, 9-10 years old. And he gave me as a birthday prize the opportunity to drive in go-karts. And since then, I'm pretty sure he's happy, but there were a moment that I'm pretty sure he thought why I let him do that and not give him, I don't know, a golf club or something different, tennis or something. So yeah, how I got, my dad actually realized that I like it and put me into go-karts, and since then it's all history. I can't even imagine myself going back to GT or single-seater or Formula cars. I'm having so much fun driving a car which you don't have any technology and any helps to help the driver driving the car. You actually drive it by yourself, and you have to fight hard in the car to make yourself quick. When I drove in Europe in GT cars, I drive and you more playing with computers and trying to help yourself driving the car, and here you actually just steering wheel, pedals, shift gear, and that's it. You actually need to work, and that's why I love stock car. When I was 17 years old, I raced my first full season in a single-seater called Formula Renault, and I actually won the championship. And the moment I crossed the finish line and I won the championship, I realized I am a champion. I was like, all right, I want this feeling my whole life, and I want to race my whole life, and I'm gonna work as hard as I can to drive every day and to compete as long as I can, as much as I can. Just wake up in the morning, know that my job is to be a race car driver.
And it's a final dash to the checkered flag. Day wins the third race of the season.
So many people, it was an amazing atmosphere.
The crown of King of Brands Edge.
And then I got the opportunity to make a small test with the team, an Italian team. Look at that! Now, 3 years later, I'm NASCAR champion. So that was kind of a moment that changed my life, my career.
The roads here, sometimes it feels like every driver in Israel is convinced they've been cast in Fast and Furious. Well, it looks like one Israeli may actually be the right fit. That's Alon, who has now become the first Israeli race car driver to win NASCAR's European Championship. He's only 26 years old, but Day has already made race car history. There he is, hoisting up the 2017 NASCAR Wellen Euro Series Championship trophy just minutes after crossing the finish line in the series' final race on Sunday.
Here it comes, stepping out of the car. Here he comes, Israeli flag. The happiest man in Europe, for sure. Alon.
It's something really special, because in Israel, if I will be very honest, when I grew up, people always, until now, people think that NASCAR is just people who turn left, and that's it. Sit in a car and just turning left. And now when I actually I get more success in NASCAR, and especially winning the Athlete of the Year, people get more and more interest in actually now the NASCAR races are broadcast in Israel. And yeah, I'm really glad people really have the opportunity to understand that and realize that NASCAR is one of the toughest races in the world.
How about this young man, Alon, the 24-year-old from Israel, running in the NASCAR Whelen Euro Series. He is over here for his first start with Carl Long Racing for the second time this afternoon.
And in a radio show this morning, he said that he's been hoping for rain all week, came to the right place.
We are kicking things off today with Alon, driver of the number 23 Earthwater Toyota for BK Racing. Alon is making his Monster Energy Series debut this weekend, and with his start here, he becomes the first Israeli driver ever to compete in NASCAR's top series. That's quite an exciting first for your career, Alon. Talk a bit about that and what your plans are this weekend.
Yeah, it's really exciting being here. It's kind of a dream come true since I was a kid. Driving, I don't know, 9, 10 years old, driving the NASCAR video game, and suddenly I'm here doing the real thing. It's definitely a dream come true. Yeah, I'm super excited. It's kind of a history, not only for me. It's history for Israel, for everybody. I'm pretty sure that in Israel, people are really exciting and rooting for me. And yeah, I'm just excited. I can't wait to go to drive the car.
That's the Israeli driver, Alon Day, from the NASCAR Euro Series. Thanks for a long day.
I've got Annette over here who has a question for you.
So I was curious what you like to do when you're not racing. Like, how do you decompress, just to kind of chill out?
Good question. Yeah, it's a good one. I live in Israel. First of all, I live in Israel. This is we never relax. We always it's Israel. But also the weather there is so nice. It's sunny all the time. I mean, we probably have winter for one day the whole year. So most of the time I spend in the sea with on the beach with friends, and yeah, that's my way to chill.
Nice.
Yeah, same as California.
Well, we're glad you're here.
He was a young boy in Israel with a go-kart and a dream. That dream has taken him all over the world to places he never imagined. England, Spain, China. Now, the first professional Israeli racer stands here in the United States as a NASCAR champion. Please welcome from Ashdod, Israel, 2017 NASCAR Whelen Euro Series champion, Alon Day.
Day, a NASCAR Next alum, won 4 Euro Series races this season and made his Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series debut.